Hold on. 1 second. Let me just take off my headphones.
Okay. By the way, guys, everybody make sure you smash that like button. Okay, smash the like button. We also got our What's a Debate t-shirts that are available in the link in the description below. Just go to godlogicclothing.com. The link is in the description, so you can come, get your What's a Debate shirt, own it, rock it, wear it. All right? Okay, Ibn Hisham, how you doing, man?
How are you doing, bro?
Good. You from Cali? Are you from Cali?
What did you say? No, I'm Egyptian.
Oh, okay. So you got a Long Beach, California.
See, I'm gonna be honest with you because I talked with you before, but you wouldn't remember, right? So obviously, I'm Athari. I'm the guy that we were discussing.
Oh, you're Athari.
Yeah, man. So I just hope that we have a conversation this time and you don't drop me down as usual.
Gonna be honest today?
Yeah, man. But see, being honest doesn't mean that I agree with you. Okay?
I agree. You don't have to agree with me to be honest, but you gotta be honest, man.
Alright, so I'm gonna tell you something, and I'm gonna tell you that I'm somebody who is genuine, okay? And I'm an honest guy, okay? So if you make a good argument, if you can make a good point, I'm gonna say you made a good point. You have an argument. But if you make an argument that's bad, that's a bad argument, I'm gonna tell you, Avery, that's a bad argument. And from what I've seen today from the live, your arguments were bad, Avery. I'm gonna be honest with you. Your arguments weren't good. As an Arabic speaker, okay, your arguments wasn't good.
Okay.
You, big fat you. It wasn't good.
Okay, I like that.
See, people who are listening to you, who are not Arabic speakers, not familiar with Islam, they might buy what you're saying.
What about the Arabic speakers? Because the Arabic speakers in the chat, they were saying that what I was saying was correct.
What you're saying was partially correct, but the conclusion wasn't correct.
Okay, so what I was saying was correct, but the conclusion to what I was saying was not correct.
Absolutely not, no.
Gotcha, okay. So I'm assuming that you're talking about the part that where I was saying that Allah has a Lord? Is that the part you're talking about?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about everything that's bringing the matter. But let's start from the beginning.
Let's deal with the Allah as a Lord part. That He doesn't come down except at the command of your Lord. Let's deal with that.
So you realize that as Sunni Muslims, we have 4 sources, correct? We have the Quran, we have the Sunnah, and we have the consensus and the biographical exegetical works from the Salaf, okay? So when we look at a verse, we look at the Sabab al-Nuzul, Asbab al-Nuzul. You know what that means?
Yeah, the reason for revelation.
Yeah, exactly. So when we look at, for example, the tafsirs or the seerah of Ibn Hisham regarding this verse, we see that the revelation was stopped. This verse was revealed after a period that the revelation was sealed. Right? So then Allah comes and He is basically quoting the angels. The angel is speaking. This is something which is evident in Semitic language, that there is a change in pivoting. There is a change, it pivots and it quotes something else without actually saying that it's quoting or adding quotation marks. It's very evident from the context. As an Arabic speaker, I don't find any problem with this. I understand what the Quran is saying from the Arabic. I don't find any problem. So when you posit that as some kind of argument, it doesn't make sense. It's not a good argument. And I'm being honest with you. Okay, if you have a good point, I'm going to tell you have a good point. I'm being honest with you, this is not a good argument. You need to change your arguments up. It's not good. It's really not a good argument because it's using poetic language. And then you mentioned about Allah having chin.
Pause. Stay focused. Okay. Poetic language is your response. Is that right?
No, my response is not just the language. It's very evident from the way it's structured. That
so you're saying poetic language. That's your response to my argument.
Not just that. No, not just that.
Let me let my thought. That my argument that in chapter 19, verse 63 and 64, Allah speaking in the context, grammatically, and there's no change in the speaker in the context, that Allah says in verse 64 that we do not come down except at the commandment of your Lord. Your response to this, to my argument, is it's poetic language. That's your response?
That's one side of it. So my 2 points that I raised regarding this would be that is very evident from the way it's structured from the Arabic, that it's a poetic style, it's a poetic stylistic way. Secondly, from the asbab al-nuzul of this verse, from the exegetical works of this verse, we see that At-Tabari and Ibn Kathir mentions that this is the verse which was revealed after a series of revelation. So then the Quranic author comes on and speaks and quotes the angels. And we see this also in the next verse, right? In the next verse that's after the verse you quoted, it says that, and worship your Lord. He is the
who's saying that?
Dominion over the heaven and the earth. So obviously from the context
who is
we know
saying that?
The angels are saying that. So obviously we know from the context that the angels are speaking.
Slow down, bro. Slow down out there. What we're going to do is we're going to go step by step. And you're going to tell me who the speaker is, and then you're going to show me where in the context a speaker changes. Okay?
Yep.
All right. So first, here's verse 63. Matter of fact, let's put it up together. That is paradise, which we shall give as an inheritance to those of our servants who are God-fearing. Who's speaking?
Yeah, this would be Allah speaking.
All right. We come not down except at the commandment of your Lord. To him belongs all that is before us and all that is behind us and all that is between that. Who's speaking?
The angels are being quoted by Allah.
All right, where does it say that the angels are being quoted by Allah? Where does it say that?
That's a verbatim fallacy. It doesn't need to say that.
No, it's not a verbatim fallacy because, I'm sorry. It's not a verbatim fallacy because Allah does that when he quotes people. Because Allah is the speaker. When Allah, the Quran is the verbatim speech of Allah. So when Allah is telling us a story or recounting something that someone else said, he lets us know. He says, Jesus said, or Moses said, the angels say, Pharaoh said, they say, the disbelievers say, the believers ask. He always lets you know when he's quoting somebody. So where in the world do you get here, in any of the context, that Allah is quoting the angels? Where do you get that from in the verses? Please.
Yeah, so again, I have to respectfully disagree with you. It's not necessarily that, not all of the time he says that, oh, this guy is speaking, this is speaking. No, not necessarily all of the time. And yes, my argument wasn't just regarding the language that it's using. My argument was also pertaining to the exegetical works, to the asbab al-nuzul.
My brother, do me a favor and just say you do not have anything textually that tells you that the angels are speaking. Is that correct? There's nothing in the verses that tell you this, right?
No, I'm saying personally, as an Arabic speaker, and I'm sure others as well will agree with me, speak Arabic, that the Quran is very evident from the context. It's using poetic language, and so it doesn't need to quote